All right, so I've got a question from a viewer. Now, first of all, don't be afraid to ask for help from people. Put your hand up if you don't understand what's going on. It's how you learn. And take action on the advice you get, especially if it comes from us. But seriously, don't be afraid to ask for help and take action on it, all right? Get the solution and then take action. You can have all the solutions in the world, but if you don't fucking take action, nothing's going to happen. Action is where the results happen, all right? So this person's asking me a question. They're inherited or sort of they're part of a family business. They feel they've got a lot of pressure on them. But it's a family business which owns a restaurant serving animal products, and it's against what they're into. Got into the world for lifestyle recently, and they've had some paradigm shifts in their mind. I can no longer do this job that I hate because out of obligation for my parents, I really want to do something else. And they're saying, what would you do during life? What would you do? They're worried about hurting their parents' feelings, things like that. They're worried about being seen as crazy or stuff like that. You're going to be seen as crazy. When you follow your heart, you're going to be seen as crazy. And I've seen a lot of friends, from Asian descent or European descent or Aussie descent, us convicts, living lives for their parents, having kids for their parents, getting jobs as certain industries for their parents, everything for their parents. And I'm just like, you can't do it for your parents, man. You got to do it for yourself. And if doing what you love to do is what your parents enjoy seeing you do, that's a bonus. But don't live for your fucking parents. As a parent, you are obligated to care for your children. That's the role of a parent, is to in nature as well, care for the kid. If you're a kid, you don't have to care for your parents. You can fuck them off anytime you want. That's not how it goes. You don't have kids so then they look after you later. That's not how it works in nature. Maybe in certain societies that works, but in Durenrider's world, once your kid grows up, they're out of there. That's probably why I had a vasectomy, because I understand that. Like, I wouldn't want my kids doing their whole life just so look. That's fucking wrong. That is wrong to have, in my opinion. In my opinion, that is wrong to have kids so they can be your slaves, your workers. That's wrong, man. It's like, what the fuck? So a lot of parents do that. They're like, yeah, I've got a business here, I can carry on the kids. And some parents have a business and want to let the kids inherit that. Not out of slaves, but like, I've provided this opportunity for you children, you should take advantage of it. So there's all types of different paradigms there. But bottom line, follow your heart. If you don't like working in your parents' business, sit down and say, look, I want to give you guys notice, man. I'm not going to drop you right now, but in the next month or whatever, I'll help you until you find someone else. But look, right now, long term, I'm not going to be here, man. This is not what I want to do. And if you can't talk to your parents like that, just a few reasons here. A, you're gutless. 2, you're freaking out what they're going to say about them. And 3, what's 3? You either fucking do it or you don't. There's no 3, is there? So fucking do it. Don't worry what they think. Sit them down. Maybe give them some dessert. Give them some sugars so they're like not. Have a glass of water. Have some. Give them some dessert, and then get them a bit carved up. Make sure they're not tripping out on late nights or whatever. So they're not flipping out. So, mate, whenever you're going to sit down with someone for a conversation, give them some water and sugar first. And you have some water and sugar first as well, so you're all carved up. Don't do this on calorie restriction or whatever bullshit, alright? So make powerful choices in life when you are carved up. And try and get other people carved up or get them drunk or whatever. Just get some sugar into them and water so they're like a bit more rational. And be ready for it. But the longer you put it off, the longer you waste your life. If you have the internet, you have access to so much information. You have access to so fucking many opportunities. And for you to go, I can't do this because that's just a bullshit excuse. That's emotional bullshit. You tell yourself to prevent yourself from taking real action. And this applies to everyone. This applies to you, me, all the viewers, everybody out there. This is a question I actually get a lot. A lot of people this is a very common question. Very, very common question. So you can't go, oh, well, I'm Asian, or I'm Italian, or I'm German, or I'm Aussie, my parents are different. No, it doesn't fucking matter. Your life, your choice. You got to fucking do it. You can make mistakes and do all that shit, or you can learn from other people's mistakes. Go, hang on, they're 60 and they fucking lived a life for their parents. I don't want that. I'm 21. I want to do my own fucking shit. I've got some goals here. Write down your goals. If you know you don't want to work for your parents the rest of your life, that's a good start. But you got to start doing other things. You got to start having goals. You got to say to your parents, look, this is a list of things I want to do. This is a list of things. This is a list of my passions. Your parents love you, and they just want you to be happy. So a lot of parents think by having a business, it'll help kids keep their kids safe and secure because they've got money and stuff like that. They've got something to do. A lot of parents, that's their intention, is to provide something for their kids so that they're not left out in the world just floating around. You know, so that's cool. That is good that you've got that little backup plan, because a lot of people in the world who die, they die every day because they don't have enough money to eat. So no matter how stressful we are working for our parents or whatever, we still have to remember we're pretty lucky. We're very fucking lucky, very, very lucky that we've been born into a family that has money or whatever. So that blessing can also be a curse because you're like, I don't like this. I mean, it's a blessing, I understand that, but I don't like it. So that's good. So be grateful and let the attitude of gratitude carry on to better things, different things that align with your life, your morals, your ethics, and your heartfelt intuition. End of the day, make powerful choices in your life by following your heart. Anything important in life, cross-check it with your heart. If your heart says, man, I'm not into it, don't do it. Don't do it. And you don't have to make rash decisions, but you do have to be clear in your communication with your parents and just say this is how it is. And give them 3 weeks out or a month out or whatever. And just say, look, I think I see you guys working really hard, but this is not what I want either. You know, so how about we just sell the business and you move here, I'll move there, and we just enjoy life because we could be dead tomorrow. It's the end of the day. What I would do in this situation, to wrap up the video, I would say, look, this is not what I want to do, and this is what I do want to do. So I'm going to help you find some replacement. Or I think your health's going down, you should just sell up, man. Just sell up because you're keeping this business for us, but we don't fucking want it anyway. You know, so what are you doing? But the longer you live the lie, the more you frustrate yourself, the more you frustrate your parents, the more you frustrate everyone around you. The longer you live the lie. But you have to feel anxiety. Anxiety is good. It means you're like doing shit in your life. If you're not feeling anxious about big choices and big changes, you're doing fucking nothing with your life. You're wasting opportunity. So feel the anxiety. Use that as fucking steroids to push in the right direction. Definitely.